Welcome back, Alfred. How can I help you?
The goddess Athena spoke to Bellerophon and I. She told us that if we want to steal Pegasus, we must destroy a golden gate forged by Hephaestus. Being a gate forged by a god, it can only be destroyed by a divine weapon. And Athena said that it must be me that gets it. I have no idea what weapon we're talking about.
A divine weapon?
Yes, a divine weapon with incredible destructive power, to rival even Zeus's thunderbolt or Poseidon's trident.
There is only one weapon that can rival the thunderbolt of Zeus. Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Read the book on the myth of Thor. Seek him out and convince him to give you his hammer.
Thor's hammer? I doubt he would just hand it over.
Do not be pessimistic, Alfred. I'm sure you'll find a way. Go now. Waste no time. Bear my words in mind. I'm sure they will help you.
I have no further questions for you. I'll get back to my mission.
Go now. Waste no time. Oblivion is already on the move. You must stop him before it's too late.
The book about the myth of Thor. Brr, it's cold. A snowy forest, both evocative and eerie. I'd better not go into the woods. I don't want to get lost. A tree without leaves. It's understandable considering the climate. Touching that tree won't be helpful. A nice fire. It's so cold that I feel better just looking at it. I'd love to warm up a bit near that fire. But I'd better ask those guys permission first. A hooded man with a massive physique. He worries me a bit. I hope he doesn't have any bad intentions. A proud-looking man. Probably a warrior. Good day.
Hello, stranger. What are you doing here? Aren't you afraid to wander these parts alone and unarmed?
Why do you say that? Why should I be afraid?
Because of the giants. Don't you know that this is the land of the ice giants?
What? Giants?
No sane man would stroll around like you're doing. Why have you ventured this far? Are you nuts or something?
This may sound strange, but I'm looking for Thor, the god of thunder.
You are looking for Thor? Why on earth are you looking for the mighty Thor in these wastelands? Everyone knows that the god of thunder lives in Asgard, in a huge shining castle with 540 rooms.
Yes, indeed. And everybody knows that the ice giants are Thor's archenemies. This is the last place you will find him.
I see.
Take my advice, stranger. Go back home and warm yourself up. And forget this crazy idea of finding Thor.
I see. I'm sorry to bring this matter up again, but I really need to talk to Thor. Any idea how to do so?
You want to speak with Thor. Thor lives in Asgard, the abode of the gods. It's simply impossible for a human to reach Asgard. Alive, at least.
I see.
Why do you want to speak with Thor?
It's a long story. I need his help.
Well, as my traveling companion said, it's impossible to talk to the God of Thunder.
I see. Sorry to insist, but are you really sure that there's no way to talk to Thor?
You'd better not insist. The God of Thunder could hear you and get offended, and strike you down with lightning.
It's really important. It's a matter of life and death.
What would you be willing to do to meet Thor?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Do not promise things that you may regret later. Go back home and warm yourself up, and forget this crazy idea of finding Thor.
All right, maybe you're right. I'll go back where I came from. It's a pity, because I'd be willing to do anything to meet Thor.
Hey, stranger, wait. Maybe there is a way to talk to Thor.
Really?
Are you really willing to do anything in return for his help?
Anything.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Trust me.
All right. The divine Thor, the mighty god of thunder, stands before you.
What?
That's right. And I am Loki, god of great cunning. Now listen carefully, stranger. Something regrettable has happened. Thor has lost his hammer.
What?
I didn't lose it. It was stolen. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, Mjolnir, my hammer, wasn't there.
Long story short, I investigated and found out that the hammer was stolen by Thrym, the most powerful of the ice giants. The point is that without Mjolnir, Thor's powers are not sufficient to challenge Thrym, so I went by his cave and spoke with the giant, begging him to return Mjolnir to the Prince of Asgard. Thrym offered me a deal. He'd be willing to give the hammer back if we give him the beautiful Freya's hand in marriage. Freya, the goddess of love, of course replied that she's not going to marry that ugly giant. But I am Loki, the god of cunning. I came up with a brilliant plan.
I wouldn't call it brilliant.
Wait, I know this tale. Thor will dress up like a woman and will make Thrym believe he's Freya.
Well, that was the original plan, but...
But
But can you imagine me, dressed up like a woman? I'm over 2 meters tall. I'm big and hairy. I have a beard. Thrym isn't that easily fooled.
Imagine Thor wearing this dress. It would be ludicrous. We would need someone slender of form, with delicate traits, and without a beard.
hey, wait, the only person here that fits that description is me. You're not thinking of me, are you?
You said you were willing to do anything.
Are you going back on your word?
Guys, are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. Loki has everything planned out.
What are we going to do if the giant smells a rat?
That shouldn't happen. But if it does happen, the plan is take to your heels.
How do I take to my heels? I'm wearing a skirt.
It's not going to happen. Don't worry. Thrym is a very stupid giant.
So stupid that he succeeded in stealing Thor's hammer. And what are we going to do if the giant won't give the hammer back?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if the giant wants to make sure that I'm Freya before giving the hammer back?
Nah, I think that's pretty unlikely.
Unlikely? What kind of an answer is that? Luckily, I still have my magic bell. Wait, when I changed into this dress, I left my magic bell in my pants. I have to go back. I have to get my bell.
You stay here, stranger.
I have to get a very important thing from my pants pocket.
Don't worry. Your pants are safe. They're in my magic trunk. You'll get them back later.
Stop being so jumpy. You're going to ruin everything. Stay on target. Remember what we said. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word in the presence of the giant. Upon hearing your boy voice, he might grow suspicious.
Who are you? How dare you walk the sacred soil of the Ice Giants' land? Oh, it's you, Loki. And Thor's here too.
Hello, fatty.
So, Loki, what of my proposal?
We think it's acceptable, and we're here to seal the deal. Let me introduce to you Freya, your future bride.
Freya, come closer. Let me get a better look at you.
Freya, go closer.
Very cute. I love blonde hair.
Perfect. So you can just give us the hammer back and...
No, sneaky Loki. I am not stupid. You're the god of cunning. This could be a trick. Let's do it this way. I'm going to take Freya into my cave, and tomorrow we'll meet here again. If there's no trick, then I'll be satisfied. I'll give you the hammer back. I give you my word of honor.
This is not what we agreed on, fatty.
I'm sorry. Take it or leave it.
Poor boy. Who knows what's going to happen to him?
Too bad.
I told you it was a bloody stupid idea, though.
Don't worry, mate. We'll come up with another plan.
I'm anxious to know you better, my beautiful Freya. But first, I must appease my hunger. I'm off to hunt wild boar. And of course, I'm going to take the hammer with me. I'm not so naive as to just leave it here. I might be hunting for a couple of hours. So make yourself at home. I hope you're not afraid of the dark.
I'm lost without my magic bell. I have to find a way to get out of here before the giant comes back. I'd better just leave it as it is. It won't fit in my pockets. wig that, according to Loki's brilliant plan, was supposed to make me look like the goddess Freya. I must hurry and come up with something before the fire goes out. I'm afraid that the torch will go out at any moment. I must hurry. Wow. What remains of the wig? I don't know how it could be useful. A stone on which it seems runic symbols are engraved. A stone on which it seems runic symbols are engraved.
Who are you?
My name's Alfred. Actually, who are you?
I am the dwarf Alberic, from the people of the Nibelungs. I am the guardian of the treasure of my people, and I am here to take back that which was stolen by deceit. Hey, wait a second. Are you dressed up like a woman?
Oh, well, it's not like it seems. I can explain.
Don't worry, dude. We Nibelungs are very open-minded.
No, seriously, it's not what it looks like.
Don't worry, dude. It's perfectly normal. It's much more common than you think. Dude, if it makes you feel good, that's what's important. Don't worry about what other people might think. Even among the Nibelung, there are many who like to wear women's clothing. But enough about that. How did you get in here?
I'm a prisoner of Thrym the Giant. He thought I'm a woman.
That damn giant stole the ring that my family has guarded for millennia! And very not the ring of the Nibelung treasure! He who owns the ring is the rightful owner of all the riches of my people! See what I'm saying? This is serious! Especially because I am the guardian of that ring! I can't tell the others that it was stolen. I'd be lynched! I have to get it back!
What is he? Some kind of kleptomaniacal giant? He also stole Thor's hammer.
What the? He also stole my magic cloak of invisibility! I don't care that much about the cloak, but I absolutely must recover the ring! I dug a long tunnel and waited for Thrym to leave the cave. I must hurry, before he gets back! I know that Thrym hides his loot behind that ice door. Do you know how to open it? Any ideas?
Unfortunately not.
Help me to open it, and I will lead you out of here, and out of Thrym's clutches.
All right.
And let us stand ready to flee at any second if Thrym comes back early.
protruding ice block. I don't see anything special about it. Touching it won't be helpful. The tunnel dug by the dwarf Alberich. The dwarf Alberich, guardian of the treasure of the Nibelungs. He came here to retrieve the ring that Thrym stole. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Kauno and symbolizes fire.
Thank you. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Soelu and symbolizes the sun's energy.
Thank you. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Laguz and symbolizes water.
Thank you. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Isa and symbolizes ice.
Thank you. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Uruz and symbolizes strength.
Thank you. Do you know the meaning of this rune?
The rune engraved on this stone is called Thurisaz and symbolizes Thor's hammer and the eternal fight between Thor and the giants.
Thank you. An ice platform divided into 4 segments. I wonder what it's for. It wouldn't be safe to go through that tunnel alone. If I got lost, I might never get the magical bell back. It would be better with the dwarf Alberich as my guide. Alberich, I need your help.
How can I help you?
Could you stand on that platform segment?
Of course.
Interesting. Rectangular holes appeared in the tops of the ice blocks. Thank you, Alberich. Ice blocks with rectangular holes in their tops. I wonder what they're for. Touching it won't be helpful. The runic stone fits perfectly into the rectangular hole in the ice block.
You did it! You opened the ice door! Well done, dude! Thrim's treasure! It's not all that. Our treasure is far richer. Oh! Here it is! The Ring of the Nibelungs! Thank the gods I found it! Oh! Then here's the invisibility cloak! Hey, dude! Since I don't use it that much, and since you were so kind to help me, I'd like to repay you by giving you my cloak.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Simply wear it to become invisible. Well, it's dwarf size, but it should work the same.
Thank you.
What's going on? Who turned on all the lights? Freya, where are you?
Oh no! Thrim's back! He'll kill us! Run away!
What the hell? Damn, they fooled me. I should have expected this from Loki. Strange. They opened the ice door, but they didn't steal my treasure. So strange.
And then I escaped from the cave.
Incredible. You've been amazing, stranger. You proved to be even smarter than Loki. How can I repay you?
Lend me your hammer.
What? You ask too much, stranger. I can't leave the mighty Mjolnir in the hands of a mere mortal.
Please, mighty Thor. I risked my life to get it back.
Why do you want my hammer? What do you need it for?
I have to break an indestructible object.
No object is indestructible for Mjolnir.
So, are you going to lend it to me?
Okay, you can keep the hammer for a while, considering that you risked your life to get it back. But I warn you, stranger, don't you dare abuse its power. You're not Thrym. Even if you use my mighty hammer against me, I could simply crush you like a bug.
Sure. Don't worry. Thank you. One last thing.
What else, stranger?
Can I have my clothes back?
Remember, stranger, take good care of Mjolnir. Otherwise, something bad happens.
Sure. Don't worry. That disgusting black substance is jumping to other books. It's caused by oblivion. I must stop him before it's too late. Stand back. This could get intense. Wow.
Incredible! I don't know where you found that hammer, but it's the most devastating weapon that I have ever seen. Good. This is the moment of truth. Now we'll find out if the golden bridle can tame Pegasus.
Wow. Well, I'll just have to wait for his return.
Mission accomplished.
Did you kill the Chimera?
Of course. You doubted me?
How did you kill it?
I swooped down on it from above and hurled a lead-tipped spear at its mouth. The beast spat flames from its jaws, but Pegasus and I skillfully dodged them. The fire melted the lead, and the Chimera choked to death on the molten metal.
Cool. Well, now that the Chimera has been defeated, you can lend me the golden bridle.
Of course. I gave you my word. Let me return Pegasus to his stable. Then let's get out of here, and I'll give you the bridle. And as a sign of my gratitude, here is the golden bridle. You can keep it, and make good use of it. Remember that it's a gift from the goddess Athena.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I have to go now. Further heroic deeds await me. Farewell, Alfred.
Goodbye.
Tell me, stranger, when do you think you can give me my hammer back?
I'm here to return it.
Hey, stranger, thank you for retrieving my hammer.
You're welcome.
What are you going to do now, stranger?
Try to complete my mission, saving the stories of mankind from oblivion.
Good luck, then.
Thank you. I'll need it.
You'd better keep your distance if you don't want to get hurt. What? This is the most incredible thing I have ever seen. How the hell did you calm it down?
It was not me that calmed it down. It calmed down at the mere sight of the bridle. Well, I'd say at this point nothing prevents us from hitting the road.
I agree, dude. By leaving tomorrow at dawn, we can reach the mouth of the great rivers in about 3 days. I'm off to prepare the chariot. We have arrived, stranger. There lies the island of Utnapishtim, survivor of the Great Flood. My duty ends here. I wish you good fortune.
Your duty ends here? What does that mean? I have to get to that island. How do I do that?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I was ordered to bring you here, where the rivers die and the great sea begins, before the island of the man to whom gods granted immortality. I have done my duty. I can do no more, except to wish you good fortune.
I see. All right, I'll get by on my own then.
Goodbye, dude.
Goodbye, Utab. An old sailboat. A small wooden pier. The mysterious island where Utnapishtim lives. A stone wheel. It looks pretty heavy. A piece of wood rotting in the salt air. An old wooden door.
Who are you, stranger?
My name is Alfred. I hail from far away.
My name is Shanabi, but everyone calls me the Boater. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk. I was told that he came here on his quest to find the ancient Utnapishtim.
Gilgamesh? Yes, Gilgamesh has indeed been here. I took him to the island of the old immortal. I ferried him there in my sailboat.
Oh, that's good. Can you ferry me there?
Gilgamesh paid through the nose for my services. Look here. He gave me this bag full of gold coins. 20 gold coins. Can you match it?
I'm afraid not.
I am sorry then. My answer is no.
Tell me about Utnapishtim's island.
That island you see on the horizon? It was chosen by the ancient Utnapishtim for his home. After receiving the gift of immortality from the gods, Utnapishtim decided to live far away, out from under the gaze of men. That water, separating the mainland from the island, is called the Strait of Death. The gods allow only myself alone to cross it.
Oh, I get it. That explains the steep price.
Are you insinuating something?
No. Perish the thought. Tell me about Utnapishtim.
Utnapishtim was born thousands of years ago in Shurubak, a city on the banks of the Euphrates River. He was a good man, devoted to the gods. One day the god Ea warned him that the earth would be submerged beneath the waters by the angry gods, and suggested he build an ark. So, Utnapishtim built a great ship. He took on board relatives and friends, a huge amount of supplies, and all the animals he could muster. This is how he survived the great flood. When the flood subsided and the waters began to recede, Utnapishtim came out from the ship and made a sacrifice to the gods. The god Enlil, impressed by his devotion, bestowed upon him eternal life. The wise Utnapishtim soon realized that the rest of humanity would not take kindly to his new condition. Humans being condemned to the futility of life and death as they are. So he decided to live on that mysterious island, far away, out from under the gaze of men.
I absolutely have to get to the island of Utnapishtim. I desperately need to talk to Gilgamesh. It's a matter of life and death. Please, please, take me there on your sailboat.
I already told you that I only ferried Gilgamesh there because he paid through the nose for my services. I'll ferry you for 20 gold coins. Otherwise, no deal. Can you pay that amount?
I'm afraid not.
I am sorry then. My answer is no.
It's been great chatting with you. See you around.
Who's that now? Hey, there is nobody here. Is this some kind of joke? That's weird. I thought I heard a knock. Oh well. Back to cutting those fish, I guess.
The pouch full of gold coins that Gilgamesh paid to be ferried to the island of Utnapishtim. A basket full of stinky fish. Some clay jars, nothing special. A clay vase, nothing special. An ordinary candle. Urshanabi, also known as the boater. Apparently he's the only one able to take me to the island of Utnapishtim. A piece of wood rotting in the salt air.
Who the hell is there? Hey, there is nobody here. Is this some kind of joke? Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy a trip to the island of Utnapishtim.
I already told you that the trip costs 20 gold coins. Can you pay that amount?
Of course. Here's a pouch of 20 gold coins.
Oh, well done indeed. This changes everything. I am more than happy to take you to the island. Let me get ready. Wait for me on the pier. This is the exact landing I dropped Gilgamesh off at. It is said that this is the entrance to Utnapishtim's palace. All right. I can only wish you good luck, stranger.
Good luck? Wait, you're going to leave me here? You're not going to wait for me?
Dude, you bought a one-way ticket.
How am I supposed to get back?
I don't know. Ask Gilgamesh. You'll both be in the same boat, so to speak. I must be on my way. I must get back before darkness falls.
Yet another stone door. There are some holes in the column containing small spherical stones. I don't think I could ever open that stone door with my bare hands. Gilgamesh?
Men used to call me so.
Oh, thank goodness I've finally found you. I need your help. You're the only hope for mankind.
I lost all interest in mankind a long time ago.
Librarian, I must admit, I underestimated you.
Oblivion?
You were expecting someone else, Librarian. Perhaps some nice, wise old man, survivor of some flood. That is the tale Gilgamesh would have told once back in Uruk. But he won't be going back to Uruk. And he won't be telling any tales.
You damn demon! That's not what's going to happen. Gilgamesh, the human race needs you. Defeat that evil demon and give back to mankind the power to tell tales.
I've already made my decision, stranger. Go back to where you came from. I can't help you.
Gilgamesh came here to learn the secret of immortality. Besides death, my sister, I am the only mortal, the eternal oblivion. And Gilgamesh will join me. We will be one in eternal forgetting. Men are born, grow up, think, and then they die, and their thoughts come back to me. Exactly as with your beloved Enkidu, Gilgamesh. His body is rotting, but his thoughts are in me. His essence came back to me and returned to the eternal oblivion. Joining me, Gilgamesh will join his beloved Enkidu, and over time, all those he used to love.
Gilgamesh, don't listen to him. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
And how should it be, stranger? Should men go on deceiving themselves? Should men strive for happiness and then inevitably lose it forever? Why should we go on telling stories about heroes, deeds, and love? Why should we perpetuate this illusion? Enkidu was the person I loved most in the world. But now he's dead. Did our friendship have any meaning?
Gilgamesh, don't talk like that.
You may now kindly shut up, librarian. Go back to Merlin and tell him that finally you, Guardians, have been defeated. Do you still use that ridiculous little bow for your travels?
Damn you! I'll teach you a lesson.
I'd advise you to stay away from that barrier if you don't want to get roasted. Now leave us alone.
Damn it! I hope Merlin knows what to do. That demon created an energy barrier stopping me from approaching Gilgamesh.
Welcome back, Alfred. How can I help you?
I finally found Gilgamesh.
Oh, well done indeed.
Unfortunately, Oblivion found him first, and Oblivion talked Gilgamesh into joining him in the Eternal Oblivion. Gilgamesh doesn't want to help me.
All is not lost, my dear Alfred. Probably your words alone are not incisive enough to convince Gilgamesh.
What should I say to persuade him?
I don't think the words should come from you.
Who else can convince him?
Enkidu.
Enkidu? But Enkidu is dead.
I know. This is why you will need to descend into Hades.
What?
Wait, let me think. There are so many books that describe a descent into the underworld, but I'd say that the ideal one is the Divine Comedy. Read the Divine Comedy and find a way into the realm of the dead. Search for Enkidu and find a way to bring him to Gilgamesh. Go now! Waste no time! There's not a minute to lose. Soon Oblivion and Gilgamesh will be one.
I have no further questions for you. I'll get back to my mission.
Go now! Waste no time! Oblivion is already on the move.
Dante?
Dante Alighieri of Florence, in person. Rather, who art thou? Where dost thou hail from?
My name's Alfred. I come from a very far away country.
Alfred. Unusual name. But tell me, how didst thou find thyself deep in this dark forest?
It's a bit complicated to explain. Anyway, I was looking for you, great poet. I need your help.
You need my help? Why, if I may ask, mister?
Well, I need to find the entrance to the underworld.
Thou actually wants to descend into Hades? Thou hast lost thy mind! Art thou crazy? I have travelled there, and from there I have returned to see once more the stars. I returned from the land from which there is no return, only with the help of the divine Virgil. And I have no intention of ever revisiting that place. I sorely need to go home and rest. Goodbye.
No, wait, please.
Very well. I'll wait. But give me a good reason to guide you where there is no hope of return.
Please guide me to the entrance to the underworld.
Only if, by answering my questions, you give me a good reason to do so. Tell me, then, how didst thou find thyself deep in this dark forest?
I know I'm a sinner, and that this dark forest probably represents my spiritual confusion.
I see. Do tell me, then, how dost thou feel right now? What dwells in thy heart?
This forest is harsh and bitter, and my heart is full of bitterness.
I see. So do tell me, why dost thou wish me to accompany thou?
Because you represent human reason to me, just as Virgil did to you, and reason alone leads to the correctness of order, shedding light on this dark forest.
I see. And do tell me, why dost thou wish to visit the realm of Hades?
To carry out my path of redemption and purify my soul.
I see. Art thou aware this journey could be without return?
I know, but I'm confident. If you've been able to make this journey and return to see the stars, that means that it's not impossible.
Thy answers have impressed me greatly. It was the same for me. At one point in my life I had lost all sight of the straight path, and found myself deep in a dark forest because of my sins. Like thou, I also had a heart full of bitterness, and I wanted to redeem myself. So, thanks to the soul of the poet Virgil, who represented to me human reason and wisdom, I undertook the journey to the realms of the afterlife. And thou art right to be confident, because if I succeeded in this endeavor, so mayst thou. Follow me. This is the entrance to the underworld.
Oh, I'd always imagined it a tad more majestic.
Do not joke about such things. Dost thou see that inscription? It says, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here." I have to go now. Good luck, then.
Thank you. I'll need it. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. I could never detach it from the stone. I don't even want to try. The entrance to the realm of the underworld. I'm shivering. Now I know why Dante kept saying there's no return. It's too heavy. I could never move it.
Woe to you, you wicked soul.
He's probably Charon, the ferryman of dead souls.
I'm Charon, the ferryman of dead souls. Who are you? Your face looks so familiar. Have we met?
I don't think so. I've never died before.
But I'm sure I've seen your face before. I never forget a face. But it's not important. Never mind. Tell me then, what do you seek here on the banks of the Acheron River?
I need to meet the soul of Enkidu, a hero who lived in Uruk around 4000 BC.
Enkidu. Let me think. Oh yes, the half-man and half-beast creature, Gilgamesh's best friend.
Yeah, that's the one. Where can I find him?
Considering that this is Dante's hell, by which I mean the hell as Dante Alighieri imagined it, Enkidu should be in Limbus, the place where the souls of virtuous people who died before Christ was born dwell.
How can I get to Limbus?
Limbus is not that far from here. It's just across the Acheron River. And the only way to reach it is to be ferried there by myself.
Oh, great.
Can you ferry me there?
To cross the Acheron River and to have access to my services, you must be dead. And you don't look like a dead man. Even if I'd swear that I've seen your face somewhere before, but probably I'm mistaken. At the very least, I could accept a god, or a demigod like Hercules, or an exceptional person like Arnius or Dante. But it's absolutely forbidden for me to ferry ordinary mortals like you. If it's urgent, you should die somehow.
Damn it! Yeah, look here.
Oh, the Mayan medallion of the sun. The symbol of the immortal family that reigned in Kish. Now I remember where I saw your face before. You are one of the two immortal twins who descended into the underworld to challenge the lords of Zabalba.
Oh yeah. I'm such a scatterbrain. I remember now.
I remember so well when I ferried you and your brother across the Acheron River. I also remember that once you returned to the realm of the living, nobody believed you, which is why you had to create that pantomime with all the tomato juice.
Oh yeah. You know everything, eh?
There are a few things I don't know, and there are very few people I've never met, because sooner or later, everyone rides in my boat. By the way, who are you? Are you Hanapu or Xbalanque? I always get you two mixed up.
Xbalanque.
Very good. So, how can I help you, Shablanki?
I need to be ferried to Limbus, to the exact place where Enkidu, the half-man, half-beast creature, resides.
No sweat, dude. Come on board. Here we are. Over there is the creature you're looking for, Enkidu, the half-man and half-beast hero.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Shablanki. And don't forget to say hello to your brother for me.
Of course. It doesn't look very comfortable. I'm not in the mood for sitting down and relaxing. I must sort out this whole Oblivion mess first. An old wooden table. I wonder how it could be useful in such a place as this. Stairs leading directly into the lava river. An old wooden bed. I wonder if dead souls need sleep. Enkidu, the legendary hero of Sumerian mythology. Half man and half beast. Enkidu?
Yes, they used to call me so.
I need your help.
My help? I don't think I can help you. I am no longer Enkidu. I am just his shadow. There is no longer any strength in my arms.
I'm not here because of your legendary strength, Enkidu. I'm here because of your friendship with Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh?
I need you to talk to Gilgamesh. Mankind is in peril. Mankind's power to hand down stories is threatened by a demon named Oblivion. For your information, I'm dead. But the evil Oblivion convinced Gilgamesh to join him in the eternal forgetting. You are the only one whom Gilgamesh trusts in. Please, talk to him and convince him.
You can't imagine how much I wish I could speak with Gilgamesh, even if just for one last time. Gilgamesh was the best friend I ever had. Not a single day goes by that I don't miss him. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to leave this place. Not even for a second.
But there must be a way for you to get in contact with Gilgamesh. Perhaps as an apparition.
If there was a way for me to appear to my beloved Gilgamesh, I would have already done it. But it's impossible.
Damn it! Tell me about Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh was my one true friend. The gods, annoyed by his power, created me to kill him. We fought for a whole day, from one dawn till the next, but no one succeeded in besting the other. Until then, I had never had to fight a man so strong and so brave. After the fight, we forged a solemn pact of friendship. No pact has ever been solemner. We didn't just become friends. We became as one. One thought, one action. So many memorable deeds, so many deep conversations. But the gods did not create me to give unto Gilgamesh a friend. So they decided to take my life. I don't know how Gilgamesh reacted to my demise, but had I witnessed his death, I would have gone mad.
Tell me about Limbus.
Some call this place Limbus, others Hades, others the underworld, or simply hell. Here dwell the souls of those who are no longer on Earth.
What's it like being here? I mean, how is it to spend eternity in a place like this?
It's not that bad. Here you can finally find the time to pursue your own thoughts.
But don't you get bored?
You're still alive. You can't hope to understand. Here time is like suspended. It doesn't flow like it does on Earth.
I really need for you to talk to Gilgamesh.
You can't imagine how much I wish I could speak with Gilgamesh. Even... Unfortunately.
But there must...
But it...
Damn it! Thanks for the chat.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Enkidu?
Gilgamesh, my dear friend.
How is this possible?
Is this a joke, librarian?
My beloved Gilgamesh, I don't know how this is possible. Perhaps the gods took pity on me and allowed me to speak with you at least one more time.
Don't listen to him, Gilgamesh. It's a lie. Enkidu is dead. This is just one of Merlin's pathetic tricks.
Gilgamesh, I don't know if this is real. You're still alive, and you still have a heart. So don't listen to me, or that demon. Listen to your heart, and let me speak to you from there.
Oh, Enkidu, not a single day has passed without me thinking of you, deep in my heart.
Do you know what this means, man? This means that even if the gods took my life, I survived in the hearts and minds of those who loved me.
This is true, but what's the point of it all? What will remain when the gods take my life as well?
You already know the answer, Gilgamesh. Nothing will remain. Nothing but the eternal oblivion. So join me, Gilgamesh.
No, Gilgamesh! Don't listen to him!
I wondered the exact same thing, man. What will remain of our friendship? What will remain of our heroic deeds?
Nothing. All will go back to oblivion. Join me as well, Enkidu. You and your friend Gilgamesh can again be as one.
No, Enkidu! Don't listen to him!
Gilgamesh, do you remember when we made our solemn pact of friendship?
Of course I do. Right after our epic fight.
Do you know what I admired the most about you during that fight? It was not your strength, and not even your fighting prowess. I admired your courage. Where is that courage now?
Courage is needed to face danger and to perform great feats, my friend. But right now, there is no feat before me worth doing.
Couldn't be more wrong, man. Have the courage to hand our memory down onto the hearts of the people of Uruk, so that even after your death, you can speak to their hearts as I speak to your heart now, so that they can tell of our deeds to other peoples and nations, and so that men can learn from our stories and teach their children. Are you still brave enough to accept this challenge? Will we become lost to oblivion, or gain immortality through our deeds?
Even I understood that, Gilgamesh. You came here to learn the secret of immortality, and Enkidu has just handed it to you on a silver platter.
What a pathetic trick, librarian. Come on, Gilgamesh. Clever men like you can't be fooled that easily.
I feel that my time here is up. Farewell, my friend.
Gilgamesh!
Oblivion.
Come to me, Gilgamesh.
Now all is clear in my heart. I won't join you.
What?
Enkidu and I will live forever.
It's a lie. You know it's a lie.
No, you are the liar. I will go back to Uruk, and I will order a scribe to write the epic tale of Enkidu and myself, so that all future generations will know of us, until the end of time.
No, that's not how the story's supposed to end. No! No!
Mr. Walsh, your big day is finally here. Your last day of work. From tomorrow on, you can finally enjoy your retirement.
Oh, yes. Although, I'll miss my friends.
Your friends?
Yes. I just meant the characters in the books of this library.
Oh, I see.
I guess you're waiting on me so you can close up the library.
Yeah, but there's no hurry, Mr. Walsh.
I have just one last thing to do.
Please, take your time. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Thank you.